Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue with reading Iliad. I'm going to continue from previous video. A dark glance and a headstrong runner answered him in kind. Shameless, armored in shamelessness, always shrewd with greed. How could any agile soldiers obey your orders? Freely and gladly do your sailing for you, or fight your enemies. Fool false? Not I. No, it wasn't the Trojan spearman who brought me here to fight. The Trojans never did me damage, not in the least. They never stole my cattle or my horses. Never in Phthia, where the rich soil breeds strong men, did they lay waste my crops. How could they? Look at the endless miles that lie between us, shadowy mountain ranges, seas that surge and thunder. No, you colossal shameless, we all followed you. To please you, to fight for you, to win your honor back from the Trojan. Meaningless, and you dog face. What do you care? Nothing. You do not look right to left. And now you threaten to strip me of my prize in person, the one I fought for long and hard, and the sons of Achaea handed her to me. My honors never equal yours. Whenever we sack some wealthy Trojan stronghold, my arms bear the brunt of the raw, savage fighting, true. But when it comes to dividing up the plunder, the lion's share is yours. And back I go to my ships, clutching some scrap, some pittance that I love, when I have fought to exhaustion. No more now. Back I go to Phthia, better that way by far, to journey home in the big ships of war. I have no mind to linger here disgraced, brimming your cup and piling up your plunder. But the Lord of Men, Agamemnon, shot back, desert by all means if the spirit drives you home. I will never beg you to stay, not on my account. Never. Others will take my side and do me honor. Zeus above all, whose wisdom rules the world. You, I hate you most of all the warlords loved by the gods, always dear to your heart. Strife, yes, the battles, the bloody ground of war. What if you are a great soldier? That's just the gift of God. Go home with your ships and comrades. Lord it over your male maidens. You are nothing to me, you and your overweening anger. But let this be my warning on your way. Since Apollo insists on taking my crisis, I will send her back in my own ships with my crew, but I will be there in person at your tents to take Briseis in all her beauty, your own prize, so you can learn just how much greater I am than you. And the next man up may shrink from matching words with me, from hoping to rival Agamemnon's strength for strength. He broke off, and anguish gripped Achilles. The heart in his rugged chest was pounding, torn. Should he draw the long sharp sword slung at his hip, thrust through the ranks and kill Agamemnon now, or check his rage and beat his fury down? As his racing spirit veered back and forth, just as he drew his huge blade from its sheath, down from the vaulting heavens swept Athena. The white-armed goddess Hera sped her on down. Hera loved both men and cared for both alike. Rearing behind him, Pallas seized his fiery hair. Only Achilles saw her. None of the other fighters Struck with wonder, he spun around. He knew her at once. Pallas Athena. The terrible blazing of those eyes, and his winged words went flying. Why now? Child of Zeus with the shield of thunder, why come now? To witness the outrage Agamemnon just committed? I tell you this, and so help me, it's the truth. He'll soon pay for his arrogance with his life. Her grey eyes clear, the goddess Athena answered. Down from the sky I came to check your rage, if only you will yield. The white-armed goddess Hera sped me down. She loves you both. She cares for you both alike. Stop this fighting now. Don't lay hand to sword. Lash him with trades of the price that he will face. And I tell you this, and I know it is the truth. One day glittering gifts will lie before you, 3 times over to pay for all his outrage. Hold back now, obey us both. So she urged, and the swift runner complied at once. I must, when the 2 of you hand down commands, goddess, a man submits, though his heart breaks with fury. Better for him by far, if a man obeys the gods, they will quick to hear his prayers. And with that, Achilles stayed his burly hand on the silver hilt, and slid the huge blade back in its sheath. He would not fight the others of Athena. Soaring home to Olympus, she rejoined the gods aloft in the house of Zeus, whose shield is thunder. But Achilles rounded on Agamemnon once again, lashing out at him, not relaxing his anger for a moment. Staggering drunk, with your dog's eyes, your fawn's heart, never once did you arm with the troops and go to battle, or risk an ambush packed with Achaea's picked men. You lack the courage. You can see death coming, safer by far. You find to foray all through camp. Commandeers, the prize of any man who speaks against you. King who devotes his people, worthless husks, the man you rule. If not a trice, this outrage would have been your last. I tell you this, and I swear a mighty oath upon it, by this scepter, look, that never again will put forth crown and branches. Now it's left its stump on the mountain ridge forever. Now will it sprout new grain again. Now the brazen axe has stripped its bark and leaves, and now the sons of Achaea pass it back and forth as they hand their judgment down. I'm going to stop here, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.